Happy St. Patrick's Day from Xander. He is not happy for wearing the green. Xander and I want to tell you all, top of the morning to you.
Oh, this is called Pause en Route. It's a new app that's launched here in the GTA, Erica. This is what it looks like. Basically, it allows you to hire a car for your dog, kind of like we would hire an Uber for ourselves. So the app links you with a pet-friendly driver, and the car comes along and you put your dog in. You don't go. This is for your dog only. And it brings your puppy or your cat to a vet appointment, a grooming appointment, a play date, a social outing, or even, the company says, for an airport pickup or drop off. Imagine Luna going off to the airport. Now, would you use something like this?
Sign me up. Sign me up. I would, yes. You know what? I just scheduled a grooming appointment for Luna, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be great if I could just send her in a car and they could pick her up there, because I have to go with her and then come back, and it's not convenient.
I'm just picturing your dog like waving her paw goodbye as she peels out of the parking lot.
She'd be very upset with me, actually.
The people at Loblaws believe that a great deal on something you don't want is no deal at all. That's why Loblaws weekly specials are on everyday items. Check these out.
Swift Sugar Plum Semi-Bonus Whole Cooked Smoked Hams, only $1.32 per pound. And Weston's Brown and Serve rolls in packages of 12, just 33 cents each. Loblaws reserves the right to limit quantities.
Weekly specials, another reason to come on over to Loblaws. No matter where you've been shopping, come on over.
This news now, and the Bank of England have announced interest rates are set to
I'm sorry, Paul, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. We're just getting reports of some astonishing breaking news. It appears that an invasion of the Earth by an unknown but vastly powerful extraterrestrial aggressor is underway. Details are sketchy, but reports are pouring in from across the world of vast, metallic, crab-like creatures laying waste to all they encounter.
So, a massive and unstoppable alien attack threatens the Earth. What's your reaction? Are you affected by the end of civilization as we know it? What's your perspective? Maybe you live on Earth or know someone who does. How do you feel about it? Email us with your thoughts on your imminent molecular evaporation at bbc.co.uk/emergency apocalypse address, all one word, and let us know.
And already this issue seems to be one that's provoked a lot of comment. Lucinda Richards from London asks, will these so-called aliens be required to pay the congestion charge? Somehow I think not. It's one rule for us and another rule for alien beings.
And Gerard from Dover called our letter line number to say, as someone approaching my 80th birthday, I think I'm entitled to comment, "'Twas ever thus." I can remember when a certain Mr. Hitler bethought himself to overthrow this sceptred isle, and like him, I think these aliens might find that simple British folk are rather harder to conquer than... And then it just tails off into screams.
A quick update for any of you for some reason more interested in the news than what some people who don't know think about the news. London has fallen to the aliens. But more importantly, I can also tell you that Sophie from Manchester says, say what you like about the alien killer crabs, but by God, they can organise an invasion. We have a lot to learn from them, though we'd better be quick.
And lastly, on a lighter note, Carl from Oundle writes, where's Doctor Who when you need him? In fiction, I imagine.
He's right there, worse luck.
Yes, indeed, because we're running out of time, both on the programme and just generally. My producer tells me that the giant alien crabs have breached TV Centre and will imminently vaporise us all.
And remember, if you want to see that for yourself, why not log on to our behind-the-scenes webcam? Simply go to bbc.co.uk/watchusfry, all one word, and click on...
We are the champions, my friends. We'll keep on fighting to the end. No time for losers, for we are the champions of the world. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like.
Buy Churchill Sings Now and get Clement Attlee playing the spoons.
Right after the break, we're going to interview Eric Weihenmayer, who climbed the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. But he's gay. He's blind. So we'll hear about that coming up.
Okay, as we head to the break, a look at the 6
see the second one?
Parker?
Yes, m'lady?
Don't forget to collect my new dress for the races.
Yes, m'lady.
And do polish the car when we get back.
Yes, m'lady.
And tidy up the mansion.
Yes, m'lady. With your ladyship's permission, I'd like to go to the bank.
Very well, but don't dawdle.
Hello, can I help?
I've been sent this letter asking me to pop in.
Oh, can I have a look, please? Right, Mr. Parker.
Just Parker?
Well, Parker, I've got some great news. You've won the top prize in our Savers prize draw. Congratulations!
500,000 quid? Blimey.
What do you think he'll spend it on?
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something.
Parker? Parker?
Oh, Mamsie dotes and dozy dotes and little Lamsie divey, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? Oh, Mamsie dotes and dozy dotes and little Lamsie divey, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? Now if the words sound queer and funny to your ear, a little bit tumble and jivey, say mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. I'm back.
Leonard Nimoy! Leonard, let me ask you this. People think you have no emotion, but you write poetry.
Oh, I gotta tell you, being typecast is the worst.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, like you guys, people think you're cute.
Cute?
But you engineered the world's fastest shifting transmission.
Typecasting.
It's outrageous.
An outrage?
Yeah, okay.
Leonard?
So you don't like the wearing of the green? Hmm? Well, I'm afraid Xander cannot get into the spirit of St. Patrick's Day.
Suddenly I heard,
And this is who Anthony Fitzgerald heard roaring last night.
Is this a private party or can any store crash? So, new Coke is catching on. The taste is better and newer than. Oh, you said the P word. So, what I want to know is, if you're drinking Coke, who's drinking Pepsi? If you can't beat it, catch the wave. Coke, take it.
To summarize, basically, in the past, women were looked at only as sex objects. And now, into the future, they will be looked at as sex objects, but they're going to get a fair price, they're going to get a fair share. History is written by the winners of war and of battles. And so in the future, when women have their final victory, they can change everything. In the book, they can write it and they can say, oh, back in the day, men used to wear makeup. Back in the day, men used to wear skirts and dresses. Why not? Men were the weaklings, and men would cry and loved Lifetime movies and all this stuff. Like, basically, the women will rewrite it, and then in the future, women get to be heroes. Through time, women have been oppressed by men, and they continue to be in these institutions you're talking about. Well, I think that it's time we close these institutions down. I don't know where they are or what cities they're in, but I think that only criminals or insane people should be institutionalized, not women, and certainly not just because they want to wear makeup or just because they want to look hot or put on a little cocktail dress. We can't just throw them into an institution. Instead, we should let them go out, get jobs if they look super hot. Let them work at a restaurant like a Hooters. Women have been forced into a type of societal slavery that exists still somehow. So I don't even know. The clothes I'm wearing, the shoes I'm wearing, probably made by female slaves in some underground institution. You're talking about institutions like almost like a mental hospital, but for hot women?
All right, all right, all right. Yes, the first 3 words this young man ever said on film. Thank you. Yes, McConaughey here, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. It's a destination where I'm going to share who I am, who I'm not, what I believe in, what I don't, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, along with some approaches to life that I've found useful and constructive along the way. Prescriptions in the art of living that have helped me navigate this rodeo we all live in, and even a bunch of bumper stickers that I've seen, heard, gathered, and stolen along the way over my last 51 years here. Hopefully it's going to be all killer, no filler, with some raps and rhymes that can help you get back on time, put a little reason to your rhyme, some food for thought with a sip of wine. Bring your funny bone. Don't be afraid to bend a knee, and join me in the chase to be more me, with your chase to be more you. Because what else are we really here to do? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. Check out the links in the description and some of the projects I'm going to be working on. I am looking forward to connecting with y'all. So in the meantime and all times, just keep living.
Jäätä, joulupukki tuli. Nyt on jäätä.
So man, LA rain. We have lots of rain today. Oh man, it is just pouring. Woo, make sure you guys have an umbrella because it is just pouring out. Oh boy. Woo!
Have you spoken to your brother since the interview?
No, I haven't spoken to him yet, but I will do.
And can you just let me know, is the royal family a racist family, sir?
No, we're very much not a racist family.
Is to wake up in the morning sometime and take some coffee and a few cigarettes. Right. Many people start meditation and, you know, so-called bad habits drop away naturally.
Yeah.
Me, I started meditating and I did quit smoking for 21 years. But all through that time, I had a deep love for tobacco. And I finally went back to smoking and I love it so much. And for me, it's part of the art life. Mm-hmm. Coffee and cigarettes just go hand in hand. It comes from, something I must have thought about, as a youngster, and hooked it into the art life.
This was a brand new Terry production 2020.